Good morning and welcome to Sunday's Early Morning Intuitive Guidance. I'm so excited to do this one today. It really, just making me smile. So, waiting for some of you to pop on and join me. See my little beam of light? Oh, wrong side. Over here, right there, my little beam of light. Every once in a while that'll happen. Depends on the angle of the camera, I think. And there's that little beam of light kind of shining into my brain, which is a good thing. So, let's give it some breath. We need some breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Good morning, Cindy. Welcome. Glad you are here. Welcome, welcome. And it looks like someone else has popped on. Welcome. Glad you are here. For the Joneel, good morning. I think you guys are going to love this card. And I was kind of half asleep when I wandered to the piles, and how am I feeling this morning? Like a truck hit me. Thank you for asking. But first thing I did was I put on my yoga pants and my mutt t-shirt. It's the Ultimate Walk. So it's, when you do walks, you get t-shirts. Yeah, the Ultimate Walk. So yes, it is going to be a low-key day. It's going to get up to 77, so it's going to be warm here. Good morning, Carol. I'm glad you're here. So I might sit on my front porch and contemplate the world. I'm certainly going to journal. Definitely need to stretch because I was lifting a lot of heavy boxes yesterday and my body's telling me, take care of me. So I've already been working my way through my first glass of water. So I've got plans. I've got plans. And this card, oh my goodness, you guys, you're just going to be like, oh yeah. So give a guess which card deck we have today. Given where I'm at and where I think some of you are at, guess which card deck we have today. And so we'll breathe, I think we'll do a little bit of tapping just to kind of clear the decks, level the playing field, whatever metaphor you'd like to use, we'll use it, but then waiting to see if someone guesses what card deck we have today. Good morning, Linda. Welcome, welcome. But let's start with breath, all right? In through the nose, out through the mouth. And again, I want to point out to those of you who are just getting on, look at the little light beam. Like I said, every once in a while it comes and shines into my brain. Apparently my brain needs its little jump start of light beam today. So I'm happy about that. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Good morning, Janine. Welcome, welcome. Power of Surrender. No, that would be a good deck, though. That would be a good deck. It is the Wild Kuan Yin deck. The one we don't see often, but when we do, it's time to perk up our ears and pay attention. Good morning, Beth. Glad you are here. So let's do a round of tapping. Side of the hand. You can do one, you can do the other. I like doing both. Just tapping. This is kind of like your nature's reset button. Control-Alt-Delete right here. Good morning, Gwen. Glad you're here. So we're just going to tap there. Inside corner of the eyebrows. Clearing the decks. Outside corner of the eyes. Letting go of all that no longer serves us. Under the eyes. Realizing our part in the fabric of life. Under the nose, asking to be filled up. Good morning, Mel. Glad you are here. If you guys are half as tired as I am, we need to ask to be filled up. Under the mouth, and there is a section in this reading that almost made me laugh out loud. Good morning, Marilyn. Glad you're here. Collarbone spot. We're just going to hang out here at the collarbone spot. Good morning, Abigail, for a bit. Why? Because to me, this is the most soothing spot to tap. I'm not sure why that is, but those little energy switching stations underneath your fingers are getting all cleared up, cleaned out, like a gigantic leaf blower whisking away all that doesn't belong there. Under the arms, the monkey. This for sure is clearing clutter, most definitely. Because again, we have systems that have pumps, like your heart. And then we have this system, which does not have a pump. And so we need to flush it out. We're just clearing out all that lymph, moving stuff around, flushing out the body and around the crown of the head. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, nice deep breath in and out. And you all know that my favorite number is 8, right? Guess which card in the deck we get today? Card number 8. And my coffee group had this card. Man, it might even be a year or 2 ago, but it so captured our attention, captivated us, as it were, that several did some additional research. Brought tears. Yes, allow those tears. Nice cleansing tears. That is good. I needed those last night. And the book I am reading, there was a part he was talking about basically it was the adult version of is it Judy Blume? The Terrible, Horrible, Awful, No Good Week sort of thing. Yeah, that's what this man had. Between a flood in his basement, his dog dying, his daughter having a car accident, then they were about to go on vacation and they're going down, his wife and one daughter, or 2 daughters, one daughter I think, are going down one escalator at the airport, which is one of those great big long escalators. He and the other child get on the escalator beside, and they're going down, but they're way behind, and they see the businessman next to them on the escalator where the wife and the other child are lose control of his briefcase, and it goes flying down, and he yells for his wife, and she turns just in time to get nailed by the briefcase and flung off the end of the escalator, breaking her wrist hideously. Yeah. So sometimes we have those terrible, horrible, no good, awful weeks. Days, months, whatever. This card will be of assistance. It's the Snow Shepherdess. And I want you to look at her face. Look at the expression on her face. She is intent and intense. She is present, right? So that's our card for today, the Snow Shepherdess. Let's take another nice deep breath, opening ourselves to receiving this message. Let it go. Good morning, Diane. I think you're going to like this card too. The Snow Shepherdess. This is a powerful, powerful card. I come to you with news of unexpected life. Something that seemed once impossible, without energy or hope of success, is coming to life. Not only is this an unexpected happening, but it will be taking place when you think it is least likely. I come with the decree that life shall have its way. I like that. Life shall have its way. All of the things we do and try to make things happen and unfold and be little ants zooming around, life shall have its way. No matter what circumstances appear to dictate, and in the midst of great loss, scarcity, or denial of life, a blessing of abundance, fertility, and new beginnings will be given. So it shall be by divine decree. Let's just take a moment and let that sink in. I'm going to grab a drink here. Wait till you hear the rest of it. And wait until we get to the healing prayer at the end. Wow. Life has its own power to prevail. Whilst abundance may be more obvious when we are in feast instead of famine, or a lush jungle instead of a desert, whether or not an oasis looms over the next sandhill, life will happen even in the most unlikely of situations. The small green shoot that sprouts out of a crack in a city pavement is an expression of life's bold prevailing will. The oracle of the Snow Shepherdess comes to you at a time when new life, the fulfillment or granting of a wish or desire, the energy for creating something abundant and luscious seems unlikely, to say the least. How many of us are tired right now? Thus the yoga pants, a day of rest. Perhaps it has just been so long coming that hope has been dispensed with, or a project, plan, or even a relationship seems to have lost its vigor. Perhaps there has been an illness or long-term struggle that feels as though the very life force has been drained out of body and soul. Or maybe you feel as if you are farther away than ever before from your most cherished dreams turning into reality. Yep, thus I made it my screensaver and the picture on the top of my computer just to keep it in my mind's eye, because it does feel like it's getting further away instead of closer. The snow shepherdess is an omen of the most unlikely sort of success. She brings with her a blessing of the rich, luscious energy of life. Say that 3 times real fast. In the midst of what may be feeling like loss or even death. Here's my paragraph. Here's my paragraph I'm going to tattoo on the inside of my eyeballs. Here's the paragraph I would like us all to prick up our intuitive ears and really hear. Are you ready for this? This does not mean you are to start trying to resuscitate a plan or push ahead even if all seems lost, because that's instantly where my brain goes, right? I have to work harder and it'll work out. You are not being asked to try and force an outcome, nor to summon the dead. Instead, you are being asked to let hope begin to burn in your heart for a resolution. You are unlikely to see it coming. Yes, mic drop, absolutely. You are unlikely to see it coming. And of course, my brain, when I read this, instantly goes to, well, how might that show up? You know, already doing the things it's suggesting not to do, right? However, the resolution will come suddenly and in an unexpected way. It will be a gift of grace from the Divine Mother, who herself serves life. Quite the paragraph, right? You know what? I'm going to read it again, because this is a little bit shorter reading for Wild Kuan Yin. I'm going to read that paragraph again, if for nothing else than to edify it in my own brain. All right? This does not mean you are to start trying to resuscitate a plan or push ahead even if all seems lost. You are not being asked to try and force an outcome, nor to summon the dead. Instead, you are being asked to let hope begin to burn in your heart for a resolution. You are unlikely to see it coming. However, that resolution will come suddenly and in an unexpected way. It will be a gift of grace from the Divine Mother, who herself serves life. Your job then, here we go, we're being guided here. Your job then is not to lose yourself in doubt, nor to grow attached to a particular outcome. It is to be curious and patient. Have we not heard this recently? Over and over and over. It is to be curious and patient, to go about your life with the silent expectation within your heart that somehow things are going to work out in ways you cannot necessarily see, sense, or feel at the moment. Being told there will be a surprise doesn't negate the surprise, but it does give us a chance to ignite hope, which softens disappointment and despair. It allows us to have the courage to trust in what is coming, not enslaved by what has or has not had the chance to be. The Oracle of the Snow Shepherdess also comes to you with this guidance. Whatever it is you are dreaming or imagining, no matter how improbable it seems, how at odds with logic it may appear to be, or however many people look at you like you are mad when you share your dream with them, believe. My favorite word, believe. Here it's telling me, believe. Put your faith in life. Let go of how and when, but do not let go of your dream. Let go of how and when, but do not let go of your dream. Let life manifest it for you through its natural power, which is considerable, and its natural impulse toward growth. If you are going through a particular process where your dream is nearly realized, but you feel as though you are being denied and tested, like you can just about reach for the cookie in the cookie jar, but your hand is being slapped away by some invisible force, then take heed. There is special guidance in this oracle for you. Your desire is not wrong, and it will not be denied, but it can manifest with more beauty, helpfulness, and aliveness if your intentions and attachments are purified. I like that. So let's imagine that as we're doing the healing process, that's what it's doing. It's adding that aliveness to our intentions and clarifying and purifying our attachments. This will help you let go and allow life to bring you greater joy than if you tried to take it for yourself or control the process and what it looks like in the final outcome. It does not mean you are not allowed to want what you desire anymore. It means you are being asked to soften your grip and trust that the universe hears you and will help with the best version of that desire for you. The divine right version. Not the Bonnie version, not the Janelle version, not the any of us. Just our version. Our version. The divinely guided version of this thing, whatever it is. But you must let go of your attachment and allow it to be given to you. Whatever struggle comes up for you in that process, the fear, for example, that you won't receive it if you don't fight for it, no matter the cost, is what you need to purify. The yeah buts, the what ifs, the doubts, that's the stuff we need to purify. Almost to the healing process, a little bit more. You can do this with the healing process that follows. Yep, ding, 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 ding. You'll feel freer for the purification, and your desire can manifest itself according to the higher plan of life more easily, too. The simplest guidance from the Oracle of the Snow Shepherdess is to have hope in the face of what appears to seem hopeless. Nothing is beyond the power of life, not even death. Hear that again. Nothing is beyond the power of life, not even death. For life emerges again in a new form, again and again. Place your hope in life, and you shall gain blessings of healing and comfort. No matter how final things may seem, love and life will prevail according to a greater wisdom. So especially for those of you who on the call have lost people who are important to you, thank you, Cindy, I appreciate that. Have lost things of major importance to you, whether it was a career, whether it was retiring and now who am I? Whether it was a house, flooded, burned, whatever. Whether it was a dream that doesn't seem to be manifesting. No matter how final things may seem, love and life will prevail according to a greater wisdom. Divine wisdom, not our wisdom. Here's the healing process. So, if you're able, I'd like you to get comfortable and close your eyes. If you're driving, yeah, do the best you can. Maybe go back and listen to this part again. But if you're able, I'd like you to close your eyes. Take some nice deep breaths. Setting the intention you're going within to that still inner place where the miracles occur. Going to that place of your soul, of the divine connection with all that is, and just being present there. And I want you to imagine a soft white blanket of snow covering the ground. A gentle hand holds a rich red pomegranate, which is then carefully sliced open with a gleaming silver knife. Scarlet juices and bright red seeds glisten and fall onto the pure white snow, creating vibrant patches of color, scarlet, ruby, and magenta, rich and luscious in the muted winter sunlight. Relax. Breathe in and out slowly for several conscious breaths. Just breathe. Just observing the beauty, the purity of the white snow, the vibrant, bright, rich colors from the pomegranate. And now we're going to say a prayer, and we'll do call and response. Fruit of life, juice and flesh, bringing life to that which was thought dead. I trust in your power to restore and revive in the timing of that which you bring to life. I surrender my doubt, my attachment, my fear. I open my heart to receive the grace of life for the greatest good through the loving mercy and compassion of Wild Kuan Yin, who watches over me and protects me always. I hold hope without attachment. I hope only for divine success and grace in whatever form best serves. I trust unconditionally. Through my own free will, so be it. You have finished your healing process. Hello, Kelly. Glad you're here. And again, you may want to go back and listen to this again, especially the healing portion. It's putting ourselves in that place of holding hope, fostering hope, cultivating hope, tending to hope. Again, how it unfolds is not our problem. We're focusing on believing that it does unfold in divine right timing and divine right order, with beauty, with grace, with love, with support, just allowing. It's our job to show up open. That's our job. That's the part we do. In fact, I'm going to go back because there was a part in there where it's talking about your job then is not to lose yourself in doubt, nor to grow attached to a particular outcome. It is to be curious and patient, to go about your life with the silent expectation within your heart that somehow things are going to work out in ways you cannot necessarily see, sense, or feel at the moment. Good morning, Robin. Glad you are here. Welcome, welcome. That is a powerful, powerful commentary. There she is again, the Snow Shepherdess. Again, with that very intense look on her face. This will get taken care of. This will get taken care of. So, what's your reaction to this? What's your reaction to the healing process? What's your reaction to the words in the body of that reading? There we go, Carolyn. Soft cleansing tears, a beautiful feeling. Comforting hope. Yes, yes, yes. And the piece that I'd like us all to hang on to is that it's saying that this is in the face of what appears to be a done deal. This thing is done and over with. It's dead. There's no resurrection, etc., etc. Again, it doesn't dictate that resurrection is going to be how we would like it to be, but that there will be new life. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you. Peaceful. Love that. Love that. Yes. There will be new life emerging, however it's going to be, whatever it's going to be. You know, sometimes we may think it's going to be one thing. I'll tell you one from a while ago with a friend. She was in a very not good spot. And the next thing you know, she had a puppy. And I'm like, a puppy? What are you doing with a puppy? And she said this was just kind of the piece that showed up for her and made it clear, I'm your new life. I'm the life that is going to be, yes, open to new beginnings. Let's do that. Breathe that. I am open to new beginnings, even new beginnings I can't even imagine. You connected with the hope without attachment. Yes, 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 yes. I agree. Because oftentimes we get into the, okay, God, here's how I want it, in this color, this shape, this size, on this day, delivered in this manner, but no, 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 no. I'm open to receiving. However it comes, whenever it comes, I'm open to receiving. And in the interim, I'll go about my business, hanging on to hope, but I'm moving forward. I'm making things happen. I'm doing the stuff I do on a daily basis, yet I have this space called hope and patience. Patience, yeah, that's the challenge for me, patience. But allowing, knowing it's in divine right timing and divine right order. So, love to have some more comments, things that you felt about this particular reading. I'm glad, because again, I was half asleep when I pulled this card deck off the pile and thought to myself, oh yeah, it is time for a Wild Kuan Yin card, most definitely. So here we are, hope without attachment, patience as the divine plan unfolds. Have an awesome Sunday. I hope you have a restful Sunday. That is my plan, me and my yoga pants. Doing not much, just being. See you again tomorrow. Remember, you're capable of far more than you think you are. Bye-bye.